What's going on? What's happening, fellas? It's your boy KD. Let's get right into it. So today I'm going to give you guys some more game. All right. If you've been watching my videos, you will see that I am not a dating coach, but I do tend to give you guys some real solid A1 game with women. All right, there are tons and tons and tons of dating coaches, relationship advice gurus that are out here giving y'all a bunch of nonsense. Stuff that doesn't work, stuff that they heard somebody else say that they never actually really experienced. All right, guys, so most of the things that I tell you guys actually experienced in real life, and it has either worked or not worked, and I learned from my mistakes. Also, I've observed a lot of different people, a lot of different situations, okay? And another thing I just want to point out is I've experienced both sides of the dating game today, okay? I've experienced pre-social media, and I've experienced during social media and what it's like and the things that have changed, okay? But with that being said, there are some things that have not changed, okay? There are some things about female and human nature that are obsolete, and I don't think they will ever change because of how we were created. And there's no amount of social media, there's no amount of technology or social advancements that can change this. All right, so today I'm going to give you guys 4 things that women say that they do not actually mean. And I'm also going to tell you exactly what they mean when they say these things. All right, fellas, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so I want y'all to put on y'all mental seatbelts, all right? I also want you to take your mental notepads and pens out and get to taking notes, all right? Because these are things that a lot of guys straight up miss. Straight up miss. It goes over their head, and they actually believe women. One thing I want to tell you guys is women don't lie. Women do not lie. They never lie. They always tell you exactly what they feel at the moment. Sometimes men lie. We may feel a certain way, and then we'll tell a woman something else. But women always speak on how they feel. It may not be the whole truth, but it is definitely how she feels at the moment. So one thing that a woman will tell you that she does not actually mean is when she says, I am not looking for a relationship. Okay, I am not looking for a relationship. Sorry, Mike, you're a great guy, but I'm not looking for a relationship. Sorry, Ryan, you're awesome. I really like you, but I'm not looking for a relationship. Guys, and Mike and Ryan, those are 2 random names I just thought of just now. So, no shade to anybody. But when a woman says this, guys, it is for a specific reason. And the reason is that she is just not looking for a relationship with you. Okay, what I've learned and what I've figured out, okay, over my short time on here on this planet, I figured out that if a woman finds a man that she is very interested in and she loves, really likes, is very attracted to, or whatever, and this guy is good enough for her, she is going to get into a relationship or at least pursue a relationship with this guy. All right, men and women are very, very different in many, many cases. Okay, I got this controversial thing I'm going to make a video about how men and women are not equal. We're going to talk about that on another day. Okay, and I'm going to debunk some myths too when I talk about that. But men and women are very different, guys. When a man is at a point in his life, okay, he's a good man. I'm speaking for good men only, all right? He's a good man. And let's say he's down and out. He's at rock bottom right now, don't have money, don't have the best job, is not in a position to where he can actually take care of a woman. He will postpone a relationship with the woman that he is in love with just to get his stuff together, just to get to the position where he wants to be in life, just to get to where he can at least just take her on a nice date. All right. But women are different, guys. Women don't wait until they got their stuff together to get into a relationship. As much as women will tell you this, and I think a lot of women say this these days, that, they're waiting till they get their stuff together because it's something that's been sold to them. But if you take that same woman who said that and you brought her dream guy, she will be 100% ready for a relationship. How do I know this, guys? How can KD just come up with this wild assumption? The reason why I know this is because, one, I've experienced this. I've met women who have turned down men because they're not ready for a relationship and they're working on their career and they're trying to get their stuff together financially or economically. And she met me, and after a week or so, she wanted to be my girl. All right. So, and I've had the opposite happen. I've had women tell me in the past, I'm not ready for a relationship. And then I see them a month later in a relationship with another guy. Okay, guys. So when a woman says, I am not looking for a relationship or I am not ready for a relationship, she really is saying that with you. Okay, guys, I don't care if she just got out of a traumatic 3-year toxic relationship with a dude who beat her every 3 days and shot at her mama. I don't care, G. If she deems you as high value or alpha or attractive or the man she really wants or her ideal guy, she will get into a relationship. There is a small percentage, I want to say about 1% of women who will actually wait for the man that they want and go and like for them to go get their stuff together and then postpone the relationship for the man that they really want. It is very rare. That's why I gave y'all that small percentage. I don't know the real percentage, but I'm going to tell you guys it is very seldom that would happen. Number 2 thing that a woman would tell you that she doesn't actually mean is I've been busy. All right, I've been busy. When you're trying to schedule a date with a woman or when you're talking to a woman, let's say we're not going to go as far as scheduling a date. Let's say you're just texting a girl. All right, you're trying to get to know her through text, which I don't recommend, but let's say you do go that route. Let's say it's long distance or whatever. Let's say you're DMing her or y'all talking on the phone or FaceTiming, and it's taking her 3 days to get back to your text. Or you call her at 8 p.m. one night and she don't call you back until 2 days later. And her excuse is, I've been busy. I'm sorry, I've been busy. I'm sorry, I've been busy doing this. Or I've been busy doing that. Or I work a lot and all this. Fellas, what she is saying is she's not that interested in you guys. All right? How did I know this? How can KD come up with this wild assumption? I've experienced this, guys. I've had women. I used to date. I told you guys about the doctor I dated for a year. That woman right there, bro, probably was one of the most busiest women ever. Between work, between trips, between seminars, this girl was always on the move. All right. But I always got her to give me the attention when I wanted it. When I wanted to talk, she was always available. When I wanted her to come over, she was always available. When I wanted to take her out on a date, she was always available. And if she wasn't, she made sure she made herself readily available ASAP. All right, that's just how it was. Now, I know because I know guys, I know women, and I know men especially. There were probably, and I'm not going to say probably, I know this for sure, there were other men that tried to pursue her the way I did, and they didn't get the same act right from her. I know that to be true. Okay, guys, and this goes from my observance as well. Okay, I've seen women who are not even really busy, like, and they giving men the runaround. I used to have female friends. I don't do female friends anymore, but I used to do female friends, and I used to have some friends where I will watch them give guys the runaround. He texts her, she'll show me the text. Oh, look who texts me. I'm like, all right, you gonna text him back? She like, nah. And then 3 days go by. She like, I think I'm going to text old boy back. I'm like, dude hit you back 3 days ago. Honestly, I wouldn't text your ass back if you waited 3 days to text me. Talking about some hey with a bunch of Y's like ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is nothing to get upset about, guys. If a woman is not interested in you, fellas, there's 2 things about that. 1, she's just not interested in you and keep it pushing. And 2, become more interesting. All right, become more interesting. That should be your goal. For that to be one of the reasons, one less of one of the reasons why women would not want to be with you. Okay, a woman can not want to be with you because you're too busy or because you got too much going on or you work too much. But you should never let you not being interesting enough a reason why a woman don't want to be with you. I don't care if you don't have a lot of money, dude. You don't need a lot of money to be interesting. All right, I am not rich, but I'm very interesting. I got great stories. I'm very funny, very charismatic. I know how to have fun. Okay, and I keep the mystery going. So you don't have to be super successful to be interesting. Just be interesting, guys. Okay, so this is something you can definitely avoid. Definitely avoid. All right, and that's what happens. Women have a Rolodex of men in their phones sometimes, especially when they're single. So they're pretty much weeding out the weak. And she's only giving her attention to the man who is the most interesting. Okay, guys. So my point is, if a woman ever tells you, or keep telling you, you keep getting this excuse, she's too busy, she's too busy. Sorry I didn't get back to you, I was busy. Sorry I didn't get back to you, I was working. She's just not interested. And that leads me to my next point. Another thing a woman will tell you that she doesn't actually mean and you should not believe is if you're trying to schedule a date with her and she always says, I can't this time, and it follows with an excuse. Okay, this is something that I had to realize. Okay, this actually, I don't want to say it took me a while to realize, but it took me a little bit of time to realize. Okay, when I was dating, I would use like social media for dating and things like that. And, you know, I would get chicks, get their number off the DM or whatever. We'll be texting. And there would have been times, and this was kind of before I really mastered my game. There would be times when, you know, I would try to schedule a date with a girl and she'll reschedule on me. Oh, I can't this time. You know, I got to take my dog to the vet because he got dog cancer or something like that. You know what I mean? Like something stupid. You know, I got to go walk my pet fish. You know, like things. So, but like I said, it took me a while to realize this, okay? Because if a woman, like I said, back to my other point I made before this, if a woman is interested in you, man, she is going to go out with you. She is not. Now, there will be times, okay? There will be times when she just has a lot going on. You know, let's say you meet her, but she already has her next week planned out because family's in town or something and she can't meet up with you within that week. Okay, that's acceptable. That makes sense. You know, you just can't barge into somebody's life and expect them to just drop everything for you before they even actually meet you or get to know you. Okay, guys, but if it's been weeks, if it's been months and you still can't get a date with this woman because she keeps rescheduling or canceling or just not accepting a date because of, oh, I gotta go to this concert with my girls, or I gotta go to, bro. When a girl is interested in you, G, she will stop hanging around her girls, bro. Like, I'll be honest, bro, or not hang around them as much, bro. I'm telling you, every woman, and I've never, ever, wallahi, I've never told a woman not to hang out with her girls, bro. Or spend less time. I actually encourage my women to hang out with their girls. Just so you ain't gotta be up under me all the time, you know. But I swear, wallahi, bro, every single woman that I was in a relationship with or dated, when they met me, they stopped hanging around their friends. They wanted to be around me all the time. You know, I was their best friend. They weren't my best friend, but I was their best friend. You feel me? So, like, that's just a simple fact of the game, bro. A lot of these things, a lot of these excuses that women make to some of you guys, some of you guys are very oblivious about it. You got to understand, if a woman is interested in you, she will drop a lot of things, all right? I said this on Instagram, and this is actually a quote from Rich Cooper, who is a great author, one of my mentors, and he said, women make rules for betas and they break rules for alphas. All right. Now, that is not like all in all obsolete, because who can say who's a beta and who can say who's an alpha? You know, I think being a beta or alpha is really for men to decide in that hierarchy. But what he means by that is women break rules for men that they want, and they make rules for men that they don't want. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple fact about it. So there's other, you know, parts of this spectrum too. You know, if a girl is waiting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dates to sleep with you, hey, bro, it's something about that, bro. I know women who have given some men 90-day rules, and I only got a 90-minute rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got to understand, fellas. And that's why I always say, bro, women give you the game. Women give you the game. You ain't even got to watch another one of my videos, G, if you just pay attention to the things women do. Not necessarily what they say, but what they do. I'm telling you, G, a lot of stuff can be avoided if you guys just pay attention to what women do. But some of you guys talk to women like you talk to men. And you listen to what they say and you believe what they say. If a man tells you something, right, and then 7 days later, you hold him up to that thing he said. And he said, oh, I didn't really mean that when I said it. I just shook your hand and signed the paper. That's fighting words, G. I mean, that man would probably really lose respect, or you would lose respect for that man. Like it is what it is when it comes to men. But with women, when women say something, bro, 7 days later, she says she changed her mind and she didn't really mean that. You just got to charge that to the game. Why? Because that's how it is. That's why a woman can say, I didn't really mean that. Or I forgot, or I changed my mind. Men, we can't do that. So that's why a lot of you guys get frustrated with women, because women will tell you something and then the actions won't show. Versus when you're dealing with a man, if a man tell you something, you expect the actions to show. All right, guys? This is real game, fellas. You guys really need to understand. Like I said, bro, keep watching the videos, all right? Keep self-developing, because the best way to learn, or one of the best ways to learn, actually, the second best way to learn is from watching others. First best way to learn is self-experience. But second best way to learn is from watching and observing and learning from others. So keep watching videos. But I'm telling you, bro, 99% of your problems with women can be resolved if you just pay attention to what they do and not what they say. Okay, so a woman is going to give you the game, G. If a woman sleep with you on the first night, what's she telling you? She telling you the two things, G. Either she's a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I mean to flick y'all off just now. My bad, G. Either she's a hoe, or you're just the shit to her, G. One of the two. All right, one of the two. Either if a woman makes you wait 3 months to sleep with her. You've been taking her on a date every other week for the past 3 months, and she still ain't give you the box, and you've been trying to get it. That's telling you either two things, G. Either she's a very pious woman, and she really, really, really likes you, and she really wants to wait that long, which I don't think is ever true. No woman wants to wait that long, G. Okay, I'm conflicted about that. I'll do a video about that, guys. Or she just not that attracted to you, bro. All right? Or she trying to push you in the friend zone, G. All right, guys? So pay attention to what they do, not what they say. All right? Now, the last thing, all right? The last thing a woman tells you that is not necessarily true is you're a great guy, but, okay? Anytime a woman leads off a sentence with, you're a great guy, but what she is telling you is, I don't see you as my best option. I am not as attracted to you as you perceive, my friend. Okay? Look, like I said, you're a great guy, but, okay, this is the same thing happened with my boy Kaka. You're a great guy, but, all right, guys, what a woman is telling you is, you're probably better off a friend to her. Okay, you're not attractive, because the whole you're a great guy, she could be really brutally, genuinely honest about that. Because you could just be a great guy. You can have your stuff together. You can be polite. You can be a gentleman. You can be funny. You can be good looking. But I'm not attracted to you, G. That's what she's saying. Okay, so anytime a woman leads something off with, you're a great guy, but, understand that after the but, you really don't need to hear anything more. Because anything after that is going to be some kind of passive way of telling you that she doesn't really want you. Okay, because when women say you're a great guy, what she's trying to do is she's trying to kind of drop the tension a little bit. That's what I learned in business. If you want to give an employee or a partner or somebody that you work close to constructive criticism, or you want to criticize their work or just get on their ass for that matter, the best thing you can do is compliment them first. Bring them up first before you pull them back down. Because if you just drop somebody to the ground, it's going to be real hard to get them out that hole. But if you bring them up, you can drop them back to surface level to the ground. Now you're back where you were. Now it's neutral. So that's what women do. So they say, and they want it to be neutral because they don't really want it like that. So you're a great guy, but I just don't think we're a good fit. What she's saying is you might be a great guy, but I don't see myself in a relationship with a guy like you. Okay, guys? So really, really pay attention. And when I said pay attention to what women do, not with what they say. If you pay attention to what she is doing prior to her telling you this, she gonna tell you, bro, look, I keep telling y'all, if a woman is attracted to you, She will show you. You guys be talking about, well, there's some women who don't want to show you because they don't want you to know. Bro, I am telling you, women are easy as hell to read, bro. Y'all gotta stop. If a woman ain't showing you this stuff, bro, she don't want you, G. She does not freaking want you, bro. Stop playing around. I said this on my how to find out by women's body language if they're attracted to you, and some guy commented on, well, a woman can still be attracted to you and not show any of these 9 signs. Bro, the body don't lie, G. The mouth can do what it want, G. The mouth can do, but the body don't lie. So if a woman ain't showing you neither of them 9 things, G, she ain't rocking with you, bro. That was 9 physical ways a woman can naturally show you she's attracted to you, and she ain't showing you 9 of these ways. She ain't rocking with you like that, G. A woman can't hide all 9. I'm sorry. She maybe can hide 1 because she watched some video and she learned that she gained up and she know not to drop her guard like that. But all 9, G, nope. I won't believe it. I will not believe it. You can come up with any type of self-gratifying excuse you want. I will not believe it, okay? I keep it a buck. I keep it G. Let's keep it G on this channel. All right, fellas. So if a woman is saying, back to my point, guys, if a woman is saying, you're a great guy, you're an awesome dude, but John, look, I don't think it's going to work out. D, you either going to do 2 things, bro. You're going to take the friend zone or keep it pushing, bro. Keep it pushing. All right, guys. So the way I want to end this, okay, the way I really want to end this video is I want to tell you guys something. Y'all know I saved the game for the end. I just want to reiterate on something I kept chiming in on throughout the video. Women are not hard to read. All right, fellas, they are not. They are not. Now, there are some experienced women, and these type of women, they know how to not be too obvious about some of the stuff that they do. They know the game too, bro. You know, women, they get just like y'all listening to me. It's a woman on the other side of the planet right now talking to a bunch of women, giving them game on how to trick you guys. It is what it is. So there are some women who got experience, who got game, you know, so they know how to hide some of these subtle signs that I always tell you guys about that is pretty obvious, that should never go over your head. But for the most part, guys, women are not hard to read, and women give you the game. All right. And what I mean by that, again, is a woman will show you if she's attracted to you or not. Okay. I've met many women, bro. Many women throughout high school, college, bro, the military, just life, bro. All my entrepreneur endeavors, everything, bro. I've met so many women. I've interacted. I've dated so many women. And one thing that is obsolete is when a woman is attracted to you and when she wants you, you will know, my guy. You will know. G, trust me, you will know. All right. And if then like I said, there are some women who gonna play hard to get, and they know how to know the game, and they know how to pace it out. But there are some women, bro, that they just can't hide it. You know, I don't care how smart they are, I don't care how intellectual or socially attuned they are, they just can't hide it when they like you like that, G. So you will know. Okay, so I know I told you guys today about the things that women say. My point is you need to pay attention to what they do, not what they say. I never believe a woman. I never call a woman a liar, but I never believe a woman. All right? I always pay attention to what they do. 100%. All right, fellas? So, it's your boy KD. Appreciate you guys for watching the video today. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. You could be doing anything in the world right now, but you made it all the way to the end of my video. I do appreciate it. Shout out to all my new subscribers. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I definitely appreciate the support. Again, I told you guys my goal for the end of this year is to get to 50,000 subscribers, and I got a big reason for that. Not just for the 50,000 subscribers, but that is me having the ability to help 50,000 men, bro. All right, that is my goal. You know, like I looked at my analytics, and in the last 28 days, 99.7% of my audience have been men. All right, so and I watch my comment, I look at my comments, I read my comments, I interact with you guys. A lot of you guys DM me on Instagram, and bro, this is why I do this, bro. You will not believe when I get I probably get like 5 to 10 messages a day. All right, but when I get that one message, when I get a guy that say, bro, since I've been watching you, my life has drastically changed. That's what I do, bro. That's what I love. All right. That's why I do what I do. All right, straight up. All right. So it's your boy KD. Appreciate you guys for watching today. We out of here, baby.